If you ever wonder what's the easiest, the best, the fastest, and the cheapest way to migrate here in Canada, I would say it's the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program. So in this video, we will be taking a look at the overview of this program. This is an employer-driven program designed to help employers in Atlantic Canada hire qualified candidates for jobs they have been unable to fill locally. The Atlantic Immigration Pilot is a pathway to permanent residence for skilled foreign workers and international graduates who want to work and live in one of Canada's 4 Atlantic provinces. So, what are these provinces? First is the New Brunswick. Second is Newfoundland and Labrador. Third is Nova Scotia. And the fourth is the Prince Edward Island. There are 3 programs in the pilot that employers can hire you though. You may qualify for more than one program, but you can only apply through one. So what are these programs? These are Atlantic International Graduate Program, Atlantic High Skilled Program, and there is an Atlantic Intermediate Skilled Program. For the 3 programs, you have to show the proof that you meet the language, the education, the work experience, and also to show that you have money to support you and your family when you come here in Canada. So the question is, what are the pilot requirements for me to be able to get started with my application? First is, you need to have a job offer from the designated employer. I will be posting the links of the designated employer list for each of the provinces. Second is the English language requirements, which you can see here. The third is the proof of funds or the settlement fund. For one or the first person, it's gonna cost around $3,240. For the second person, it's gonna be $4,034. And if you're bringing the entire family or you have a 3-member family, then the price goes high. So basically, you don't need much money compared to those of the other immigration pathways that's available in order for you to be able to move here in Canada. Fourth is the educational requirements. All you need to have is a high school diploma for grade 12. You don't need to be an engineer, you don't need to be a nurse, you don't need to be high skilled in order for you to be able to qualify on this pilot program for the Atlantic Immigration. With this program, express the processing time of 6 months or 8 months. It depends as to the movement of your papers. And there is a processing fee of $1,040 too. With Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program, you have the option to apply for a temporary work permit in order for you to proceed to your permanent residency status. If you apply to permanent residence under the Atlantic Immigration Pilot, you may be eligible for a 1-year work permit. The work permit lets you work while your permanent residence application is being processed. This work permit is only for the Atlantic Immigration Pilot and is only valid for a year. Only lets you work for the employer who offered you the job. You must send your permanent resident application within 90 days of submitting your temporary work permit application. Getting a temporary work permit doesn't automatically mean will prove your permanent residence application. So the decision is still up to the immigration. So to qualify for a work permit, you must have a job offer from a designated employer that meets the requirements of the program you're applying under, a referral letter from the Atlantic province where you'll be working, and if you apply for a temporary work permit, you need to show that you meet the requirements for language, education, work experience, and the requirements are specific to the stream you're applying for. You only need work experience for the intermediate skilled and high skilled workers hired through Atlantic Immigration Program. During our application for our permanent residency here in Canada, this program never existed yet. So before I end the video, I would just like to share with you what Franklin Roosevelt once said. The only limits to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today.